Hey! I am really excited for this. This is my first reading vlog that I have ever done, and I am reading. So Vanessa is going to be really excited because she has been telling me to read this for a while. I feel like she just tells everyone. I am just about to start it. I've not read anything. I'm really excited for it. So yeah, I'm going to do a reading vlog. I'm not going to put up the camera and sort of film me reading because I don't really like that sort of video. So I'm just going to intersperse it with my own thoughts. I'm hoping to have this up soon. I've got the first 3 books and I want to kind of do a reading vlog of all of them. I kind of want the last 2, but it depends on how much I like this. Yeah, so if you can see, I've got some sort of crazy weird rash going on right now. So yeah, I'm gonna start this and I shall check back in with you all soon. Bye! So I am absolutely loving Sally Jackson despite the fact that she is just making blue food and drinks because someone said that there's no such thing. That resonates so much with me. I know I shouldn't resonate with spitefulness, but I do a lot of stuff out of spite and it's not great. It's probably one of the worst character flaws a person can have, but the fact that a character in a book is doing that, just making that such a normal thing, because I think everyone in a way does retaliate out of spite with some things, and it can be a bit petty, but sometimes the petty things just have to go. So I am absolutely loving that. I'm like barely off. I've barely read anything before. Love that. So I am really enjoying the Greek mythology in here. I am doing pretty well at guessing the cabins. I've always loved mythology. It's just something that's always been around in my life. Yes, I am laying down in my bed because I am a terrible reader, and I know it's really bad for you to be in awkward positions. Like I actually lay down and look upwards in my book. It's one of the reasons why I wear glasses. That's what I say anyway. But yeah, I've always loved Greek mythology, so I think I'm 102 pages in, and I am loving the fact that this is a middle grade book teaching people about mythology, because I don't think it gets done properly. I don't think that it is probably told as well as it should. I know at least in the UK, classes on like ancient Greece and ancient Rome, they're not that much. I think I remember studying them in primary school at about 7. My love from it has come from, I think, my mum. She's a big history fan, so it's just kind of fallen into what I do as well. History's always been one of my things, and yeah, I'm loving it. Really confused now as to why in the film they made a 12-year-old, like, I'm sure it was like 16, 18. I can't remember the film, but I'm starting to understand why people are annoyed with the film adaptations are doing so bad. Anyway, yeah, but 102 pages in and I'm really enjoying it, and I don't know how many pages there are in this. 370? I'm nearly a third of the way through. But yeah, really enjoying this. So I have finally put the book down. I am halfway through. It is 5 to 11ish. It's not, my clock is fast. It lies. Yeah, so I think I've been reading. I have stopped a bit, so maybe 2.5 hours halfway through. Really enjoying it. Love how fast paced it is. I know it's going to be fast paced, middle grade, less attention span. But I am really enjoying it. I do seem to remember quite a lot of this from the film. So I suppose, even though they probably didn't get everything right, the sort of base plot was there, which I suppose is better than some things, but like I said, I've not watched the film for ages. I'm sure I've only watched it once. But yeah, no, I'm really enjoying it, so I reckon I will probably finish with that one tomorrow, maybe. And then I'm going to move straight on to the second one. But I feel like I am going to end up buying 2 more books soon. And this reading vlog is going to be I read the entire Percy Jackson series in a well, less, probably more, because I'm going to buy the books, unless I can get to a shop and they are there, but I want the covers that match. So, and I found them on Amazon, so I think I'm going to buy them. I might buy them, and I've got the full series. I'll buy them tomorrow, and may have them in time when I finish the third one, and then just read them all in one go. And it will be Lauren has read the entire Percy Jackson series in one go vlog, and yeah, I'm really enjoying it though. I'm really liking it, and I'm really happy that I picked these up finally. Love the Greek mythology in it, the characters, yeah, so far just everything's so great, so wonderful. I just love like how even though he's been told he's a demigod, he's like, oh, I'm being full ADHD champion here, like I should be named king of the ADHD people. That's like how, because that's how he's identified himself, that is who he is, and probably, I guess, although he's meant to be demigod, that sort of behaviour will probably be seen as ADHD. Really enjoying it. So good, so good, so good. How on earth do you not panic at a 2-metre long shark just nestling up against you? Why would the rational thing be, let's grab hold of its dorsal fin? I mean, sharks as well, they've got like, I'm sure their skin's got like tiny hooks on it, so that would be painful to let go of. But seriously, what? What are you doing, Percy? What are you doing? I was gonna say, like, ignore my eyes, I've got eyeliner everywhere. I've just finished the book, so it's taken 2 days to read it, and I absolutely loved it. I think I was slightly spoiled from watching the film because I was guessing at everything that was happening, but I really loved it, loved the storyline, and now I can't wait to read the second book. I'm so excited. But I'm probably going to start it tomorrow because I've got sleep. Right. So this is going to be a really dodgy angle because my phone is on charge. It is 10 to 9 and I am just about to start reading. Vanessa has said that this one is not as good as the first one, but because I don't know anything about this one, I think it'll be better to read because I sort of like half remember the storyline from the first book, so can you do that? My head keeps getting cut off. It's feeling a bit bleh, so I'm hoping that this isn't too bad. And this one does look shorter, so I'm hoping to get through this quicker. It'll be 2 sittings to get through the lightning thief, so see if monsters might only be 1. So let's see how it goes. I'm giving myself a weird glow from the light. I just have to say that Mr. D is potentially my favourite sort of side character. He's just like so not down for this camp, and I just love the fact he's been written as this sort of just do what you fucking want. Honestly, it's just wonderful. I don't know if it's, I feel his sort of like, I am just not ready to be here, I don't want to be here, I just don't want to do it, I just love that entire sort of aura that's coming from it. I'm so down for Mr. D is what I'm saying. And I just needed to say that whilst I was thinking about it. So I forgot to update last night on my reading progress. I got halfway through the book in an hour and a half, so it is a really short, quick read. It is a little slow. There's been some bits, obviously it has to progress some way, but it does seem to not be as fast paced as the first book. I mean, I am still really enjoying it. I don't like Tantalus? Don't know how you pronounce that name. The guy who was taken over from Chiron anyway. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong as well. Chiron? Not a clue. Don't like him. I feel like he's in cahoots with Luke. And that's how they're getting more half-bloods. So which is why he doesn't care that the boundary is weakening. I don't know, but that is my theory so far. I mean, he's definitely set up to be the character that you don't like and you don't trust, so that is where my theory of this has gone. But I am still enjoying it. I think it's a really good book. I don't know if I like it as much as the first one. I mean, it's pretty much on par, I'd say. But I've still got half a book to go, so I'm either going to read that tonight or tomorrow. Because tomorrow Todd plays games all night and I get ignored, so I've got time to just sit and not have to worry that he wants to watch something on TV. So I feel like I'm probably going to finish that tomorrow, and then I can start the third one. So I'm going to have to buy the fourth and fifth one really soon if I want to do a full series reading vlog. Yeah, that's my little update. So I can't wait to pick it up again. What's really annoying is that whenever I put on the camera, the actual photo one like frames me wonderfully, and then I go onto video and it looks awful. So I'm reading Sea of Monsters still. I've not been reading much, so I've still got a little bit left. I think I'm on about like 210, 300 and something pages. I can't see. I just wanted to say, like, I want to move a bit so the lights. This is terrible lighting. Yeah, I just covered the screen. I just wanted to say how I really enjoy the fact that sort of like your classic. I can't hold this phone. I really enjoy the fact that the classic Greek mythologies are being told through this series in such like a condensed way to get it across to younger children. I really love that. I mean, I love the Greek mythologies anyway, and I don't really know how I learned them. It was probably watching Disney's Hercules or I don't know who did it, but there was the live action Hercules and Xena TV programs on TV when I was a child. That is an age check. And I really watched them now. But they I really miss it, it's just in my head. But they'd go through the mythology quite a lot. I think my mum enjoying that sort of stuff was always really big, so I always learn about it. But yeah, I'm really enjoying the way that the mythology and the myths and all the information is being condensed in such a way that it's easy for sort of younger children to understand and to like get that knowledge and to hopefully pique their interest so they go and learn more about it. I think that's one of the best things that you can do with popular culture. Get a topic, even if it only like brushes against it sort of like minimally, if it grips the audience as it should, then they're likely to go out and do the work themselves to get the extra knowledge. I'm trying to make sure that this camera doesn't move around because I've been watching my footage back. It's just like yeah, so I'm Polyphemus. I am really bad at remembering names. It's like 10 past 10 at night. But yeah, just in the I don't want to even go too much into it because I don't want to spoil the stories for people who've not read them and don't know much about the Greek myths. But pretty much this one seems to be sort of following the story of Odysseus? I can never remember his name. The guy from Ulysses. So it's like Circe. What I'm learning is I don't know how to pronounce Greek words out loud. So there's the island where he stayed and she turned everyone into pigs. There's been the sirens, the golden fleece. I like how the characters within the Percy Jackson books are sort of mimicking these legends, and they've all got like their own sort of interpretation and their own twists on it, and I am really enjoying it. So I think I don't know if I'm enjoying this. I do still think this one's a little slow, but because I didn't watch the film for this one, I think I'm a bit more into it because I'm just going along with the story and I don't know what's coming next. So I think I am enjoying it slightly more than the first one, but only because I ain't got a clue what's coming next in it. Like I can guess some of it because it's this Odysseus journey, but I can't imagine it's about to like tip off to Troy or something and do all that. Not in this anyway. But yeah, really, really good so far. I'm really enjoying it. So I still need to get the 4th and 5th book though. I can get them for £6 each, but I don't know if that's slightly too much because I like spent £9 on the first 3 and then spent £12 on the second 2. Seems like quite a lot of money, so I'm trying to see if I can find it cheaper anywhere. But I might just have to like bite the bullet. That was the prime one though. I think I can get it for like £4 if I do it. Or I pay for postage, and it's like the book's cheap, and then I pay for postage. I'm kind of tempted to do that because it'll save a little bit of money, but it's still going to be more expensive. I'm trying to cut back on what I'm spending. Who knows? Maybe I'll cave and buy them in the next couple of days. They kind of. I think it's going to have to be a 2-part reading vlog. And have those two as like I finished the series sort of thing. Anyway, I'm gonna go and finish this book. See you later. Bye. I don't know why this living room shot is always so much better. So I finished reading 2 months tonight. Look at the ending was more twisted than I expected. I didn't expect it to go that way. I mean, I was wondering why. That seems obvious to me. I don't know if that's just because I'm 28 and this is middle grade. So I thought that seems a bit weird that he's like that they keep being brought up but they've not been introduced fully to the story. So I think that's quite an interesting way of looking at it and doing it. Yeah, I'm really excited to get on to the 3rd one, and I'm going to read that in the next couple of days. I might decide I'm going to save the 4th and 5th one of time because I'm trying not to spend so much. So maybe I'll buy a book in August or something. I don't know, I'm not decided yet, but yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I can't wait to finish it off. So I have just started reading Titan's Curse. Loving it. I've been on Tumblr for years, so I have seen some character names in the book. So I know Nico is meant to be like someone that everyone's like trying to protect, like in the fandom. So I'm kind of excited to get to know his character and to get to learn a little bit more about him. I don't actually think I know who his dad is. I'm pretty sure I love the fact as well that Nico's got like this card game based on myths and the comments and stuff. And I just love that. It's just such like a weird little nerdy thing that it's going to have about attack points. And, I do think it's a great added bonus to the storyline. Yeah. But I'm about 70 pages in so far, and yeah, I'm enjoying it, but not much story so far has happened. So I am looking forward to find out more. I'm intrigued as to what the big horror stories have been haunted. And I kind of hope it's in this one because I've still not bought the 2 books. But I think I'm going to. I think I'm going to buy them very soon. And just like power read through it. So I just really want to finish the series, to be honest. I don't think I can cope if I just left it. Yeah, so I'm really enjoying it and I can't wait to read more. Please excuse the fringe, I ain't got a clue what it's trying to do today. I just leave it to do its own thing, and I think these glasses are filthy, so I'm going to take them off because I can't see. So I have finished the Titan's Curse. I finished it last night. I want to take a second to just give my untold gratitude to Sally Jackson. the fact that she told her son to not come home for Christmas and instead to go and help his friend because she's found herself a a new piece of arm candy. I think that was just like beautiful. She's just like, yeah, no, you go on that quest. I'm fine. I just loved it. That is just like such a wonderful piece of like character information that she's just like, yeah, I don't think Percy's gonna like this, so you go on a quest and I'll keep this guy around. Really loved the way this story played out, like the whole Artemis thing. I have seen some spoilers online. I say spoilers, I'm in a lot of like fandom groups on Facebook, and they do talk about Percy Jackson a lot, so I already knew where Nico and Bianca had come from. I knew their parentage before the sort of big reveal at the end. So I'm not going to spoil it just in case anyone hasn't. But I did really enjoy it. I liked how like they tried to like put it in and like the little clues for it as well, like dispersed throughout. So I am understanding why Nico is to be protected at all costs. Bless his little cotton socks. But a really good book. I really enjoyed it, and now I need to buy the 4th and 5th one so that I can finish the series off. I just realised like that is such a bad. What is my hair doing? Yeah, I liked Artemis and the way that they introduced Zoe Nightshade. I liked her character a lot. I like the friction between her and Talia. I thought it was a good way to play against the two characters, like the sort of things that they've done there. Again, really enjoying the way that Greek mythology is being sort of portrayed through this book, and how there's parallels between some of the myths and what's actually going on. So I am really enjoying that. I do like the parallels a lot. I think the parallels are probably one of my favourite things, because I suppose you could have taken the Greek mythology and like twisted it on its head and done your own things with it, but I feel like to keep the parallels there, to make sure that like middle grades are like learning the actual myths and the legends from ancient Greece, I think it's a great way of doing it. And now I really need to get the last 2 books so I can finish the series. I really want them. But I accidentally bought a book, and I have helped fundraise a friend's music album, so I'm probably going to have to wait until my August pay to justify buying anything else. But, so this vlog, which I wanted to be like done really quick, is probably going to take ages to get up, but I want it all to be one thing, so yeah. Do I like Percy? I feel like because he's the main character, he does have sort of that like arrogant streak that a lot of main characters get, just because like, they're supposed to be in charge. But he's only 14 as well, so I think it's a bit more. It's a bit more forgiving because he's such a young character as well. I think that's easier to forgive some of his behaviours or some of his thoughts. So he's still kind of got like that sort of cocksure attitude, but he hasn't at the same time. He does doubt himself, and you can see that. He just wants to help. I'm so excited. These two more, and then I'm done. Hey everyone, it's been a few months since my last update. Apologies for that. I know this is all just in one vlog, but it's been a few months. But today I have got my library's digital copy of Percy Jackson and the Battle of the Labyrinth, so I can get to book 4 of the Percy Jackson series. I've just never picked up the 2 books. Don't know why. I think it's because I've been trying to cut down on spending. I think if they'd have been in like a local shop, I'd have picked them up, but I've not bought them offline. But if I enjoy them, I will be picking them up because I've got the first 3, so it'll be really annoying. So I'm going to be starting that today, and I will be giving updates, but because it's on my phone I won't be able to like, I don't know if I can do like live reactions almost, but I'll try. I'll do what I can. But I just wanted to do a quick sort of, yeah, it's been a couple of months, even though for you it'll have been 2 seconds. But I'm so excited to get to it today, and when I got the notification so that I could download it, I was like, yes. So yeah, on to the reactions for Battle of the Labyrinth. Hey everyone, so I've just finished, I say just finished, last night I finished, this is a really odd position, I'm getting shoes. I finished Percy Jackson and the Battle of the Labyrinth. I gave it, I think it was 4.5 stars. I really enjoyed the book. I thought it was really interesting. I thought it was a bit slow to get into at the start. I'm gonna have to move my hair, I apologise. I'm about to go and do some food shopping. So I thought it was a bit slow to get into at the start. I don't think I've got anything to like rest you on whilst I tie my shoes. We're going to try and use my crazy collection of books to create a stand. That works at all. And then use a jewellery box. We're figuring it out. What about if we do like half worked? Maybe I'll just close that again. That works. So I've lost my train of thought. I really enjoyed it. I thought that the idea behind it and Daedalus, taking my computer desk, and all that information was really interesting. I don't know if I'm just a little bored of the beginning structure to get Percy into camping time. I don't know why he can't just go to camp. Why does he have to have like some major disaster that forces him? Because he clearly wants to go to camp. It's not like he doesn't want to be there. So yeah, I'm just going to have to keep cutting this. So I'm really confused by that structure. I guess it's because we're following like the sort of year-round format, but I just think it's a little odd because Percy wants to go to camp. He enjoys being at camp, and I think that's why I found it a little difficult to get into to start off with. But I think after the first, I don't know how far, so I was reading it on my phone on my library service. I think maybe like the first 5 chapters or so. I think I was into it a little bit more. I liked the idea of mortals who can see fully through the mist. I think that's an inspired idea. I'm so glad I have to use my hands. I am just my video to go up, which should have gone up yesterday, gone up. Look at that. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I don't know if it's my favourite in the series so far. I think it's better than Sea of Monsters. There's more to it. Sea of Monsters seems to be quite a, I don't know, it just didn't seem like as packed of story as the others have been. I did enjoy this, and I'm going to be looking, I know that the 5th one, I don't know what it's called, whatever that last one is, I know is on my library app, so I'm going to be borrowing that when I can, so I can finish it off, just so I can finish this vlog. I still want to buy the last 2 because I've got the first 3, so I'd like to have that set and that collection on my shelves because I am really enjoying it, and I would like to reread it, and the books that I think my nephew would enjoy as well. But yeah, I just wanted to do a quick check-in on that because I've not done one, and I didn't do one throughout reading it because it was on my phone, so it was really difficult to like put the book down, to film, to then pick up the book because it takes a while to get the book loaded on my phone. But I did really enjoy it, and I can't wait for the next one. Also, I love Nico. I feel sorry for him though. I absolutely he must have got so much like grief and hurt and just I just want to give him a little hug. But yeah, I love how sweet he is. I think it's a shame that there's so much prejudice against Hades. Like, I don't know, I just feel like Hades is much maligned throughout Greek mythology. I need to like read a lot more into it, but I'm pretty sure from what I remember that he wasn't as bad as everyone made him out to be, and I think that we get a lot of hate, like Prince John, aka the only King John in the UK. He gets a lot of hate because of good stories, and actually he was left a bankrupt country because his brother went on crusades and spent all the money. But you never hear that story, because that's not the story people need to tell. Although, to be fair, he was also a bit of a dick, so.
But no, I think I need to read more Greek mythology. I know a lot anyway, because my mum has always loved like Greek and Roman mythology, and so I've always had that sort of like learning, and I love history, so it's always just been like sort of on my periphery all the time anyway. But I've been enjoying it. If you enjoy Percy Jackson, go look for Lore Olympus on Webtoons. Oh my god, I binged the first 120 episodes. It's been going for like 2 years, it's still not finished. It's a webcomic. I binged the first 120 episodes, and now I'm having to read it weekly, and it's really making me sad because I have to wait for a weekly installment. But it's so good, and that is Hades in a good light, which is why I think I like it. I'm going to leave it there because I have got to go and get some food shopping and also do a few other things today, but hopefully I'll be able to read the last Percy Jackson book soon and round off this little vlog for everyone. I have no idea how long it's going to be, but it's a weird reading vlog. I admit that, so I apologise for the weirdness of this vlog. But yeah, hopefully I'll be able to catch you all soon when I start reading the next one in the series. See you later, guys. Hey everyone, so I am back with another Percy Jackson update. I am sorry for the hair. I've just had a bath and I was reading in the bath and I realised that I couldn't get the Last Olympian at the final in the Percy Jackson series from the library until January, and I kind of wanted to read it now. I just wanted to get the series done, not because like I'm fed up with it or bored with it, but because I just want to know how it ends. And I bought the book. So I'm about a third of the way through. I'm on page 129, 130ish out of 360. So about just over a third of the way through. And oh my god, this first third is amazing. I think it started a lot better than Battle of the Labyrinth. I don't know if my head's in a better place for it, but I am enjoying it a lot more. I'm going to regret all this. I'm actually a little bit scared as to what's going to happen. I know there's another Percy Jackson series, so that kind of pulls some of the fear from this, but I'm scared about the secondary characters, and I'm trying not to cry thinking about it because honestly I get so emotionally attached to book characters that it's not really funny. But I actually I don't know if you can see, but my eyes are actually like welling up for like, oh no, I'm gonna cry on camera, that's so embarrassing. I've not even got to anything yet. Nico is such a darling angel, misguided death boy, and I love him so much. And Beth is just like a proper jealous teenager, and I love her so much. And Beckendorf, where do I begin with Beckendorf? Oh my god. I kind of thought it was going to happen, but I didn't believe it would at the same time, so it kind of like gut punched me. And I've been reading in the bath, so I was supposed to be relaxing, and that was not a relaxing moment. I'm actually trying not to cry because I'm actually going to well up just thinking about how awful it is. I don't know why I'm smiling. I think this is what I do when I'm sad or upset or angry. I just irrationally smile, Lauren. Oh no, the tears are falling. I'm loving it so far. I really want to read it. I need to know how this series ends. I really need to read the next series. I'm excited to read the Egyptian series as well. Pretty much just want all of it right from the books. I think these are really good books for middle graders to be taught about Greek mythology. I don't know, I can't remember why I know so much about Greek mythology. I think my mum really enjoyed it. And I used to watch the Hercules and the Xena program in the 90s. Which is definitely showing my age. Yeah. I'm so upset. I'm so upset my glasses are steaming up because I'm just getting, oh no, this is a bad vlog. But I can't remember why. I think it's potentially the Xena and the Hercules stuff, but I know quite a bit anyway. And I'm not sure, I can't remember where the information comes from. I know we like learnt a bit at school, but I'm sure it's from my mum mainly. And potential like stories that she used to read as when we were younger. But I think these are a great way to get sort of like Greek mythology taught. So I think the Roman ones would be really good because I love the parallels between Greek mythology and Roman mythology because they're pretty much the same gods, they've just got different names. which stems from the whole is it Helen of Troy? There is one myth, I think it's Helen of Troy is the mother of Romulus and Remus, the founders of Rome. So I think that's where a lot of it is, but I think it's mainly just Roman culture took a lot of influence from the Grecian culture. Don't know why, but I think it's just the sort of information. I think they idolised the Greeks, although they didn't agree with the Greeks on sexuality. The Greeks were a lot more liberal when it came to like homosexuality and not being tied down, whereas the Romans were very, very strict and had very high morals, and that was not a done thing. So I am kind of excited to finish this. Read, is it the Heroes of Olympus? I think it's the next series. I think the next series after this is the Heroes of Olympus, which I want to read. I want to read the Egyptian ones. I think the last book for like the entire universe came out recently. Trials of Neptune or something. I think that's the last one. And let me get this one as well. Pretty much, I'm just in a mood where if something's gonna bring me down slightly, I'm gonna cry. So I'm gonna end this vlog before I actually cry in it. Because we don't need that. We don't need a crying Lauren in the middle of a vlog. So I'm hoping to finish this before the end of the weekend. Today's Saturday. Like half school. I'm hoping to read the next 2/3 of this tomorrow. Just finish it because I want to get it done and out of the way. Just be like, put down. Just dropped it on the floor. But no, I am excited to get this one finished. Can't wait to finish it. I'm really excited by it. I now understand why everyone says Nico is a little angel baby boy. Thing you have to look after because yeah, Nico needs to survive. I hope he survives. If he doesn't survive, then we'll cry. Really? Badly. Maybe I'll vlog it. If this book makes me cry, maybe I'll do a live crying session and it'll just be tears streaming down my face because that is what I do. It's not just like one little tear. I will be inconsolable is the word I'm looking for. So I'm gonna go and hopefully I won't cry in this one, but maybe you'll get a crying vlog from me as part of this at some point. But so far I think this is a really great series. I think overall the series is like a strong 4 out of 5 as a series. I think there's some points that are a bit weak. I don't like the fact that it reiterates points a lot of the time. So like the start of this, saying like, oh, Poseidon's my dad, and like, I think that's a middle grade thing. I'm not sure, but it's little things like that annoys me. Like the Mistborn books by Brandon Sanderson can jump, but he does the same thing. He explains the magic in every single book at the start, and it's not something that I agree with. I think that if you're reading a series, you should know, or at least remember the majority of it, so that it can just be like slowly woven into the story. Whereas that is very info dump. This is how it works. This is the things they are. Blah 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 blah. And I don't like that. So I think the series overall is a very strong 4 out of 5. I would definitely recommend. I'll be keeping hold of these books to read to my children. Having it. If not, I'll be reading them to my nephew when I can see him next, and I'll catch up with everyone later. So I am just reading some more of Percy Jackson, and I have to mention this before I forget because I keep forgetting about it. But I love the fact that the Black Pegasus Blackjack is a Brooklyn. It's got a Brooklyn accent. It's so written as if he's just like an Italian American, and I'm here for it. I think that's probably one of the best things ever. I've never been to America, I've never been to Brooklyn, so it's very much a stereotypical accent, but it is definitely written in that way, and I am here for it. I've done it. I've finished the Percy Jackson series. I have spent most of today reading it. I had 20 pages left this morning when I started, and I finished it, and I am broken. Is the only way to describe it. Yeah, so I'm trying to process it. Now I'm thinking about it again. It's making me tear up a little bit. I thought it was a really great series. I liked the ending. I thought that it was really good that they didn't shy away from like character deaths, and that some somewhat important characters died, such as Selena and Charlie, and I liked the way that the morality was brought into it a lot, and how like working with families and things like that. I thought it was a really good ending to the series. I'm really broken. I guessed Rachel. I guessed that she was going to be the Oracle, and I also guessed that Luke's mum had attempted to get the Oracle powers or something similar, because her eyes were green, and obviously the Oracle is green. So I'd like already pieced those bits together, but still, I think the flashback scenes with May going in and trying to take the powers was quite a dark piece of time, especially seeing as they didn't know that Hades has cursed the Oracle at this point. I think it showed really good character growth, the way that the characters have grown up over the 4 years. Annabeth, her role within the prophecy and where her fate lied, I thought that was really ingenious. I like the way how the prophecy was sort of twisted. Obviously it's all riddles anyway, and trying to understand where the riddles are coming through from, but the way that it was worded, letting it be ambiguous but in a way where you wouldn't necessarily pick up on the ambiguity until right at the end. Until they explained the ambiguity in the prophecy about the cursed plate, I was like, what's the knife? What? And that really did confuse me. But I think is the word. I think heartbroken is the word. I'm trying not to cry again. I think the fact that the hero ended up being Luke was really important, because he'd been manipulated and used against his will for so long, and his anger and resentment had been manipulated to a point where in a way he wasn't really accountable for some of his actions. So the fact that he was able to make the final decision, and it was his choice, and in doing that he saved everyone, I think that made it more poignant in a way, and I think it was done to a really good effect. I also like the fact that the decision for one of the big three was whether or not to trust him, and that's what they meant by it was going to be like his decision and Percy's decision to do that, and handing over the knife to let Luke make that final heroic act. Trying to put this into words is actually making me choke up a little. I'm going to try and not cry, but it's definitely coming. I think just all those little things together and the way it was woven was so wonderful. Grover becoming the Lord of the Wild, oh, amazing. I kind of liked the nod at the end of this, where they were willing to make Percy into an immortal and make him into a god, and the nods they've been having back to Hercules, and I thought that was a clever nod to the Disney film, where Hercules gives up his immortality and his god status so that he could live a fulfilling mortal life with Meg, and the fact that Percy is the same for Annabeth. It's just so, no words. So that was my Percy Jackson reading vlog. It's taken 6 months to do overall. I did not get the books as soon as I hoped I would. I really enjoyed the series, and now can't wait to get on to Heroes of Olympus. If you liked this reading vlog and the way that it was done, let me know. If you would have liked to see some different bits within the reading vlog, also let me know. If there's any series that you want me to do this with that I've not read, also drop me a comment to let me know what series I should do this with next, because I kind of liked it. I liked having the sort of more instant update. I'm still trying to get over it and still process this updating. So I will if you liked this video, don't forget to give it a like, and if you want to see more of my videos, don't forget to hit subscribe, and I hope you're all well and you're all staying safe. And until next time, people, bye.